ice cream.
Freeze-dried ice cream? Are you trying to bribe us?
I have original beef jerky since we were all hungry.
The last is a board game or a card game.
Beef jerky is not valuable.
What? Food is not valuable? Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube Family. And these guys have no clue what we're doing today. They don't know why they're here.
No.
They just know that we're about to do a challenge. So I'm going to let them know right now along with you. We are going to be doing the challenge where you need to find the most valuable item you can find for $20 and then convince everybody else that it's the most valuable item and that they'll vote for your item.
So wait, it's you have to pay $20, but it could be worth more than $20 because it's like sentimental value.
Whatever you think is valuable. $20, most valuable item. I'll give you each 20 bucks to go find the most valuable item that you could possibly find.
So it could be like, say, something in high demand. It could be something sentimental.
Whatever your interpretation is.
Precious.
Me, I'd be like, the $20 is the most precious item here.
This is gonna be interesting because I wanna see what each person does think, like what's the most valuable item.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see how
What
like
is value in your eyes?
Exactly. And you have to convince everybody else that yours is the most valuable. So we're gonna have a little debate at the end in trying to sell that product to everybody else.
Okay, all right, I get it.
Okay, so I want you guys to brainstorm some ideas. I'll go get the money, and then you guys can say what you think you're going to get. Even though you may change your mind like later when you get to the store and you find something better.
Okay. I know exactly what I'm gonna get. This is gonna be so valuable that I'm gonna win hands down. $20. I'm gonna go buy a bottle of AIRBORNE. Okay, because the bottle costs close to $20. And the reason why this is the most valuable is because we're in the middle of a pandemic right now and everybody wants to stay healthy. You want to keep your immune system strong. And so that is exactly what AIRBORNE does, is it keeps your immune system strong. It gives you vitamin C, it gives you vitamin E. I don't know all the other vitamins it gives you. We'll find out when I go get it, but that's what I'm gonna get. It's kind of like a medicine, but it's a multivitamin, but it tastes good and it's good for your body. So therefore, because of the circumstance that we're in, that is gonna be the most valuable item. Hands down!
Okay, so my item is gonna be the most valuable because everyone has used it at least once in their life. A first aid kit. Now think about it. It's super valuable. Like on a long road trip, you bring it. On a hike, you bring a first aid kit. I'm so gonna win this. Easy. Fácil.
Alrighty, so I've been thinking about this and my plan, I don't know. Okay, so I think the most valuable item is knowledge. However, and that would come from like books or, internet or whatever, wherever you can get knowledge. But I am probably going to buy something that has to do with shelter because, hear me out, we've been watching Survivor a lot, the TV show, and one of the things that you first need in order to survive outdoors is shelter. I think there's like the rule of threes, and I think that, so it goes like 3 minutes, you can survive 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, and I think 3 weeks without food. I think shelter is a very valuable item if I can find it for 20 bucks. I don't know what kind of shelter I could find for $20. So if I can't find anything that would fit in that, then I was also thinking I could get a board game because spending time together doing an activity could be a very valuable item. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of good ideas. I'm going to have to probably just go to the store and see what I can get for 20 bucks because that kind of limits what I can get.
Okay guys, I think I'm gonna win this challenge because everybody's hungry right now because it's like close to dinner-ish. Everybody's like in a snacky mood, so I'm gonna get like one of their favorite snacks, some beef jerky. They really like that, and I think I'm gonna convince them like this is the most valuable item. They would totally want to buy it because it's jerky. It's their favorite snack.
Okay, so we are at the store and I'm looking at all the tent stuff and they're like $200. $68. So my idea was to find shelter because I think shelter is like a valuable item, right? So my other idea was a game. Maybe I'll go look at the board games. Okay, board game time. Check out all the games I can choose from. Whoa. Now I just gotta figure out which board game I'm gonna go with.
We're all by ourselves here. As you can see, there's nobody around. So we're here at Walmart. So we ran here real fast to see what we could find. So I ended up just sticking with what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna get the AIRBORNE, but this has elderberry with it. And elderberry gives you even more nutrients. So this was about $13, but then I thought, you know what, we are in a pandemic. How about we get like a whole kit? Because that would actually be better. So we're gonna not only keep our immune system strong, but we're also gonna be a little proactive. So I'm gonna get some hand sanitizer. This was, I think, $1, 97 cents. So I got hand sanitizer, and finally, as I was walking down, decided to get, oh, I'm gonna drop this. Decided to get this no-touch tool. Check this out. So what you do is you hold it, and then down where my finger is that you can actually use it to like open doors or close doors. You can actually use it to touch things, like say if you're getting gas and you had to touch the keypad, you could use this instead of using your fingers and keep the germs away from you. So not only are you not getting the germs, but in case you do, use hand sanitizer. But then if that fails, you've got your immune system boosted with the AIRBORNE. So hopefully I have got a good leg up on the most valuable gift here.
Hey, Dad, I found you.
There you are. Where you been?
I got a first aid kit.
Okay, you got
and
your
if
first aid
this
kit?
doesn't let me win the challenge, I got a bribe.
What? A bribe?
Astronaut ice cream.
Freeze-dried ice cream? Wait a second. Are you trying to bribe us by tempting us with a nice sugary treat?
Mm-hmm.
I love. Okay, this is one of my kids' favorite treats.
I love them.
Okay, but why did you get that kit? Because there's probably other ones.
Everyone needs to use it. And this
Okay.
one has more stuff in them than the other ones.
So this one's got, looks like bandages, and then it's got gloves, which is good. So you got instruments, cold pack.
This on the back.
205 pieces? What? Itch relief, pain relief, rash, insects, minor burns. Okay, so if you were to take this, where would you take it with you?
Hiking, long drive, like a road trip, everywhere.
Everywhere?
You would probably use this everywhere.
Okay, so you think that's best. All right, we're gonna have to check it out.
We made it back home with our most valuable item, and I have to say, this challenge was kind of harder than I thought it was gonna be.
It's easy.
Not really, because I guess I'm pretty good at pricing things, but trying to stay within $20 was a little challenging. So let's go through and see if we can convince all the other players to vote the most valuable item. If we have a tie, we're going to call Audrey and see if she will be our tiebreaker.
Mystery celebrity judge.
Oh, our
you
mystery
already said it?
yeah. I mean, yeah, you didn't hear that. Shh.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, so let's hear David's item. What did you
Okay.
get?
All right, remember, we're currently in a pandemic, and it's serious and it's real. We are. So I got AIRBORNE, but not just regular AIRBORNE,
Purple, you got.
but I got with the elderberry, because the elderberry even has even more properties.
Grape is forbidden.
No, it's elderberry,
Everybody hates grape.
and it's like
You like grape?
loaded with vitamins and minerals. This one is really good. Now, because I'm under budget, I was able to make a theme out of this.
You're supposed to only get one
I picked
item.
up
What the?
sanitizing.
Okay.
This isn't the gross kind. This is just the generic kind. This was 97 cents.
So these are your most valuable items.
This is,
I'm
and
surprised
then
you didn't get toilet paper.
and then I
Yeah,
got
where's
the
the TV?
no touch key.
Oh, okay. Jordan would probably vote that for a win.
She would for sure.
loves that.
So here was my thinking: is you want to have no germs, so you don't
But if
touch
you do
anything.
get the germs-
But if you do get the germs, then you can sanitize. And if for some reason you still get it inside, then you boost your immune system. So this is like a kit of goodness. I mean, I can't imagine why anybody these days would not want this. This is worth way more than $20. This is worth so much. I'm just telling you, super valuable.
Okay, who wants to go next? Okay, Ty's going next.
You think that was super awesome? Wow, first aid kit.
What?
You bring this like everywhere, hikes, long road trips, and everything. But if that doesn't make you win. I also have 2 more things.
Stash hidden.
He's going for the popular vote right here.
Okay, so those are what we call, those are freeze-dried ice cream bars. They're like astronaut ice cream bars. So they're really, really yummy. That's a good treat.
Okay, so Ty's thinking is a first aid kit is necessary. Everybody has one, or should have one, and you can take it and use it for anything.
That's pretty good.
And if you don't believe him, he's gonna buy you.
And you get a treat while you get a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Well, you put it your boo-boo, you get a treat.
Get an ice cream bar, yummy. Okay, Jake, do you want to go next?
Okay, so I've already gained 1 vote. That's Logan's.
Oh, you have Logan Hut. Is Logan the
I
item?
did. No. Okay, so I have original beef jerky since we were all hungry. And also, if you don't like original, I have teriyaki jerky.
My favorite is the
pepper.
peppered kind.
Okay, so your item was the jerky.
Yep, and I've already got Logan's vote.
Okay, so Jake was trying to get a dog. That was his very first when we first came up with this challenge. He's like, well, can I go get a dog? I'm like, where are you gonna get the dog? He's like, at the pound. And I'm like, I think it's a little bit more than that at the pound. Dogs are actually very expensive because you have to do all their veterinarian care, all their toys. I mean, they are costly. As you guys know, I couldn't get what I wanted, so I decided to get a game. And I went up and down the aisle at Walmart, and there just wasn't a game that I was really excited about. So I went to our other game store thinking, easily, this is like a store that's dedicated to board games. Easy, right? Not so easy. It's hard to find a game under $20. I was surprised. So I ended up with a card game, and it's Skull King. I have never heard of it. I've never played it, but it looks fun. And when I went to check out, the checkout ladies were super excited about this. They're like, that's a really good game. So I hope so. If you have played this, you'll have to let us know, but we're gonna try playing it. Now the reason why, family, why I got a game is because the most valuable thing is spending time with your family. The most valuable thing that you could do is spend time together.
If you're healthy and you have my sanitary kit.
We are healthy, we're indoors. So that's mine is a game because it represents spending time together.
Oh,
okay. Okay, so we're gonna lay out our items and see if we can decide who to vote for. Now, you cannot vote for your own item.
Do we think that we're actually gonna vote for other people, or should we call Audrey?
Should we just call Audrey and let her decide?
We'll just call
No
Audrey.
telling them who got what though.
Oh,
There
Okay,
she is.
there's Audrey. Audrey, we need your help. We just need you to tell us what is the most valuable item or items, in your opinion.
You don't know what it's worth. You just have to tell us which one you think is the most valuable. All right? So I'm gonna put you in front of each one, and you can tell us.
And just you explain why the person said each was most valuable.
All right. So this first one here, you got AIRBORNE, a no-touch tool, and hand sanitizer.
That seems like a Jordan thing.
It does, doesn't it? This one, the idea was this is most valuable because we're in a pandemic. The second is a first aid kit and ice cream bars. The idea here was that everybody has one or everybody needs one, and you need it when you go hiking or you go biking or you go camping or you just have one in your car, because it's always good to be prepared. And if you're ever in a situation and you don't have it,
This is yours.
you're gonna wish you did.
Stats.
Next one are 2 bags of beef jerky.
Need you to say more?
Need you say more? One's original, one's teriyaki.
It's yummy, it's a good snack,
Is that mom?
it's grab and go.
It's good for you if you eat it in moderation, but it is always a welcomed treat. The last is a board game or a card game. And the idea behind this is the most valuable thing in this world is spending time with family. And what best than to do it with card game.
Wow. That is
All right.
good points.
Okay, Audrey, pressure's on. Which is the most valuable?
The most valuable is not the board game.
Not the board
Not
game. She doesn't
spending
value
time
spending
together
time with the
as
family.
Okay. What? She doesn't value family time?
Out of here.
Okay, next.
But you don't either because it's not even open.
We just got home from the store. What? What do you think?
Beef jerky is not valuable.
What? Food is not valuable?
What?
Food?
What?
What?
It comes down to the first aid kit with your freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches or the Pandemic Express kit.
Do you think you're gonna
What's
win?
it gonna be?
The winner is
Oh no.
the first aid kit.
What? Woo! Ty is the winner? Woo! I win! Won. Good job. He wins the ultimate prize, which was what?
He gets what was
Oh,
the
he gets
price?
any item he wants
Under
between
$50.
$0 and $50. $50 Robux. What are you gonna spend it on?
I have no clue.
I cannot believe it! What?
She didn't want my beef jerky.
She didn't want family time. What? That means she doesn't want to see me.
It was ice cream. It came down to the ice cream. And seriously, when Ty picked this up, he's like, I want to get these because the best way to a person's heart is through their stomach.
I want to bribe. I said I want to bribe them.
Wow.
It
And
worked.
you did. It worked. I cannot believe, Ty, that you won. So what are you going to buy with your $50?
Robux and Steam.
Okay. Video games. Look what you did. You gave our kids more time on the computers. What?
I thought for sure the elderberry would take me over the top.
Really? Elderberry?
Elderberry.
Flavored.
I mean, these are
Man.
delicious.
What's actually kind of crazy is we've actually picked elderberry in the wild and made jam with them.
It's good.
So I guess that's just reminiscing for him, but I don't know why he's hung up on the elderberry.
He's like elderberry.
It's fun to say, elderberry.
I can't even believe it. Anyway, I thought I had that one for the win. If you guys want us to do this challenge again, let us know what the item is, the theme, and how much money. And we'll see if we can pick it. You guys tell us who you would have voted for in this challenge and why. Why should we have deserved to win? Should Ty have won or should one of us have won?
Did you guys know the first aid kits expire? It expires in April of 2022. It's good to know.
You have like 1 year to use that
The more
sucker?
you know. Band-aids expire, I guess.
Well, I think after many years they can go bad, but anyway.
It's 1 year.
Alrighty, anyway, check your first aid kits, make sure they're not expired. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.